We're going to go to two very interesting but very different sections of Acireale. We're going to go inside a bakery, a bookstore, a deli, and so much more.
Let's go!
Aci Market here. So Alfred has been on a kick looking for a certain kind of meat right now. So I thought I'd stop here at the deli and see if they have it. And the lucky thing is that they do have it, and here it is. Capocollo. Look at this beautiful man. Characters over here. Sì, tutti e due.
Please, ciao. Come ça va?
Aren't they friendly? And look at that beautiful ceramic over there. It's a great store with lots of choices.
Signora, desideravo qualcosa da qua?
Giuseppe e lui? Sebi. Sebi. Buono.
Questo si chiama quartirolo lombardo, è un formaggio della Lombardia, leggermente acidulo, con la stessa consistenza della feta.
La fetta.
Feta greca, sì. E poi viene aromatizzato, noi l'abbiamo fatto con un'insalatina di arance, limoni, cipolletta
lemon,
fresca,
onion, fresh onion. Feta,
ringa affumicata.
looks like a type of a feta cheese salad. Per me, per favore, 3 fette di capocollo napoletano.
Capocollo napoletano leggermente piccantino.
E piccante, c'è non piccante?
Non piccante si chiama coppa di Parma, quella che abbiamo noi, che sarebbe questa qua.
Lo stesso, ma questa è piccante.
Capicollo, sì. Questo viene fatto piccantino,
It's a little hot.
piccante, questo è lasciato
Normale. Ok, facciamo normale.
Buongiorno. Johnny.
You know, it really helps having an atmosphere where everyone is friendly that you're working with.
Facciamo fetta così.
No, più piccolo. Così, perfetto.
Potresti fare anche 2 spaghetti volendo.
Ah,
Di solito si fa col guanciale oppure col lardo.
make spaghetti.
Potresti farla anche con questa qua, tagliata tutta bella sottile.
You have to cut it up a little bit, fry it a little bit.
Così semplicemente, o con un crostino di pane, bello scaldato.
Questa panini da formaggio?
Questo non è un panino, questo è un formaggio.
Lo so. Sto scherzando.
Riempito con la mortadella.
That's a smoked cheese with the mortadella in the middle.
Questi sono dei formaggi aromatizzati.
These are the
Questi qua vengono
flavored.
aromatizzati
These are the flavored cheese. E questa funghi?
No, questo viene aromatizzato in foglia di castagno.
That's interesting. The leaves of the chestnuts. E questa?
Questo viene aromatizzato a malto d'orzo e whisky. Viene fatto prima un bagno nel whisky e poi viene ricoperto con
Wow,
questo
that's
malto.
soaked in whiskey. Ok, e la terza?
Mentre questo qua sono delle foglie di tabacco
Tobacco
immesse
leaves
nel rum
and
e
rum.
poi sovraccavallate al formaggio e lasciato stagionare per almeno un 16 mesi.
16 months. Rum?
Rum, tabacco e rum.
Tobacco rum. Now that's a really interesting flavor. Now he's bringing out all the cheese for me. E questa?
Questo invece si chiama grappa di moscato. Sono
Grappa di moscato. Grappa
due
is
tipi di formaggio misto.
posso? Cheese and grappa, you know grappa, that's a drink. E poi
Con la frutta tutta prettamente siciliana.
all
Apricot,
fruits of Sicily. There's the
uva,
apricot, the grapes. E poi
fichi
fig.
e l'altro mi sembra che sono dei ribes, qualcosa del
That
genere.
is so interesting. Mamma mia, interessante.
E poi viene spruzzato con tutta la grappa di moscato sopra.
Grappa.
E poi viene spruzzato con la grappa. Un po' di moscato ce ne avevamo parlato poc'anzi.
E questo
Questo qua invece si chiama pantesco.
Bye bye Julie.
È un formaggio affinato al passito di pantelleria.
da uva, pantelleria.
Sì, con l'uva passa.
E questa invece?
Questo si chiama avolino. È un formaggio
Avolino.
con le mandorle di avola.
Oh, with the almond of Avola. That's interesting. Which one would you try? All right, that was a good little tour. Impromptu little tour here. This is cool. Grazie.
Prego.
Ciao. E questa canzone
Questa è
per
una
me?
canzone. Domenica ti porterò sul lago.
E poi?
E poi non mi ricordo le parole.
No, he doesn't remember the rest. Chiama You, Me and Sicily su Facebook e YouTube.
You, me, you,
Me
you, me,
and Sicily.
and
That was really cool. I love stuff like this. Grazie, signora. Oh, this woman is so nice. She said, oh, you have to try this biscotti al limone. A little bit of a gift for me. Grazie. Questa tutti prodotti
Palermo.
Palermo. And she just gifted me this. Grazie. See, Sicilians are so friendly, so generous. It's all about the people. All about the people. The best thing about going to new places is finding new places to get some delicious foods. And cakes here. This bakery is pretty impressive. They have the integrale, cakes and cookies. Now this is what we're talking about. Here's the scacciata. Alfred, should I get you some? Here's the panini and arancini and the little pizzas. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
I love going around meeting people and finding new things. Ooh. Questa è per la festa di Tutti i Santi, no?
Brava.
That's interesting. Totò.
Totò?
Totò?
Regina.
Regina. See? These are for All Saints and All Souls Day, but they have them here in Acireale. Cool. Prego, prego, prego. Oh, you know what these are? These are little breads with olives, and this one with the cipolla. These are little crispy pizzas. This one has the hot dog in there. Of course, you know what this is. And yes, they love their pizza with the potatoes. Crazy, I know. Grazie.
Ciao a tutti, grazie.
Grazie a
Grazie, vi
voi.
aspetto qua in Sicilia.
I'm waiting for you here in Sicilia so you can have all this delicioso. Imagine yourself in here. I gotta tell you, the smell is spectacular. Ciao.
Ciao, grazie.
That makes me happy. Supporting the local economy, as our friend Joe and Michelle told me the other day. They're over there in the Palermo area. Said, what are you doing? Supporting the Sicilian economy. Bravo, I said. Okay, now I'm in a bookstore. And I wanted to give you a little bit of an inside look what some of the titles and books are. In a small little bookstore here in Acireale.
Anche questo è un libro siciliano.
Born in Sicily. Terametta, no.
Teramato, questa è un'autobiografia.
Biography.
Questo è un romanzo.
Oh.
Questo è un romanzo.
This is a romance. Anche questo è siciliano?
No, Pasolini è... Questa è una siciliana, è un romanzo, è un
Cristina
giallo. Cassarskalia. È un
Cassarskalia.
giallo. Qua ce ne sono altri, sempre la stessa autrice.
E chi è?
Cassarskalia. È un
Is a-
giallo. Ma gli altri sono di trovare
Da dove?
di Catania.
Ah, it's a Catania author. Agatha
Se vuole altri
Christie.
libri siciliani,
Sì.
autori, ce ne sono.
I asked them which ones are the Sicilian authors, just so we get a little bit.
E qui c'è Sciascia, c'è Verga, c'è Bufalino.
Dove è Verga? Verga, Giovanni Verga, La Terra Trema, Malavoglia.
Questo è
This one, you guys have heard me talk about. This one is set in Acitrezza, and then there was the movie by Visconti called La Terra Trema. This is also for him. I've never heard of this one though. Grazie.
Vuole qualche altra cosa?
Sì,
Verga?
sì, sì. Ah, this is also Verga. Wow, he wrote a lot of books. Tipici Costa Siciliano, this looks...
Questo è un romanzo,
Romance.
un romanzo sulla Roma.
Shasha.
Mare color del vino, candido.
Daniel
La
Steele is popular.
siciliana c'è questo viaggio.
Viaggio. Oh, questa da Benedetta, ma lei non è siciliana. No, she's not Sicilian.
Questo. Cucina siciliana.
Wow, look at this big book here.
Profumi di Sicilia.
It's closed.
Vuole torta?
No, grazie. Oh, this one I know. Ma scusa, chi compra questa? Perché normalmente tutti sai come fa. I said, who do you buy this? Who buys this? Because normally they know how to make.
Sono per i turisti.
For the tourists, of course. Oh, this è inglese. Oh, look, you guys. Look at this. I said, who buys this stuff? Because everyone knows how to make this. And then he showed me in English. Ah, anche in italiano o siciliano?
No,
questo è
inglese.
Inglese. No,
no,
just
tutto inglese.
tutto inglese.
Allora.
There you go.
Cordura
ova for Easter.
Cordura con l'uovo.
Just talking about this. All right, this is beautiful. Per Natale. Okay, grazie mille.
Prego.
This is another treasure I found here in Acireale. Una buona giornata. Grazie mille. All right, are you enjoying these little side trips that I'm taking you on today? That's beautiful. Old sewing machine. You know what the best part about walking around here is? Sure, it's nice to see all the foods and new things here in Acireale that we may not see in our part of town. And sure, the scenery is beautiful, but the best part, let me tell you, is talking to the people. Literally, I walk in and the buongiorno puts me in a great state of mind. The Sicilian people are generous, are beautiful, and allegra, happy, generally. Of course, there are some, but we'll leave that to Alfred. This is the health department, 2 buildings over here. This is where we got our COVID shot, our first COVID shot. And now I'm gonna go get my health insurance because as a stranieri, you know, I have a Hungarian and an American passport. Since I don't have my Italian passport, I have to renew my health insurance yearly. So what you do is you go to the post office and you have to buy a stamped piece of paper where it shows that you paid. And this year I paid €400. That's about 440 dollars. And now I have to go and get my official health card.
You know, people ask me all the time, what does a typical apartment look like in Sicily? And I just want to kind of go over things here for you too. This is a typical apartment, usually 5 or 6 stories high, and they have those small, little, tiny elevators, like 2-people elevators, okay? They all kind of look the same, probably all built by the same people. And typically on the first floor is shopping areas. As you can see over here, there's a pharmacy, there's a bar, there's a gelateria, there's a panificio. It's almost like it's self-contained, okay? And remember, the first floor is really floor 0. So when you press the elevator button, you want to go up to the first floor, which will be our second floor, or else you're going to get lost. Now, if you look at them, every one of these is typically a 2-bedroom. They have 3 bedrooms, but it's a 2-bedroom. And if you look around here, you're going to see a whole stack of them. Someplace between 600 and 1,000 euro a month. And people live here forever.
Some of you guys sometimes ask for the cost of apartments, houses. There's another apartment. Give you a little bit of an idea of what they are here. So that section of Acireale, you don't even have to leave the neighborhood. Everything is right there, from food to clothes to healthcare needs. There was a pharmacy there and a wide range of things for entertainment as well.
If urban areas were reconfigured to mimic what we saw in Acireale, where clusters of people fit into an area where they literally don't have to leave
The neighborhood
for any of their needs, right? That is a great idea on urbanization. Just my opinion.
For
it
sure.
ought to be copied.
All right, now we're going to go to another section, the more historic section of Acireale. Piazza Duomo. Now we start praying for St. Anthony to find us a parking spot. Well, this is an interesting statue right here. San Sebastiano, patron saint of Acireale. There he is. Love this kiosk. My favorite drink to get is acqua limone e sale. The people, all the workers and locals come here, get a coffee, a drink. Oh, they're speaking Sicilian. There you go, just to give you a taste of what everyday Sicilians are like. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Great little streets here. You can just walk up and down these streets. I wish you could smell this. There's something baking that is so delicious. Oh, we have to get some. The final ones. The final ones of the season. There's riso. Ciao. You've seen her before on our video.
Zeppole.
Zeppole de riso. Oh no.
I like those.
Oh.
Piparelli.
Oh, we got to get a little bit of something and look at the gelato and the granita, and I think we're going to have the first one of the season. And here we go. Look at this.
Look at all the things you got to eat, buddy.
No, Cici, this is what you call lunch. What do you think, Al? Gelateria Belvedere.
I'm happy, man. Sun.
And here's the pista resistance. ¿Cómo se llama?
Piparella.
Piparella. I used to have these, right? When growing up. What is it? What's in it?
It's like a gingerbread thing.
Buono.
Great. The only place I know that sells them too.
Buono. This is coco e fior di latte. Fior di latte is sort of like vanilla, but better.
Flour of the milk.
So here we are in Acireale, having a little bit of a break, a little snack. I call it lunch of the champions. What do you think?
The name of the place is called Belvedere. It's right in front of the gate of the beautiful
Public garden.
Public garden here.
With the most amazing view. I'm going to take you there in just a second, but first,
They have the best pastry, the best gelato, in my opinion.
on this end.
On this end of the...
On this end of Acireale, of the Corso Umberto, which is the main concourse. What do you say, 70 degrees?
Yeah, I'd say at least 70. In the sun, hotter.
March 9th or 10th. Can you imagine that? This is the place to be. Okay, so now we're going to go to the public garden, Giardini, with the Belvedere. A few years ago, we had a Granita festival here that we filmed. That was one of our first years. I think it was 2015. We went to a big Granita festival, one of the biggest ones, and they still have it here. Here's the beautiful statue of Aci and Galatea, beautiful nymph. Aci, of course, was killed by the one-eyed Cyclops, Polyphemus, up in Mount Etna. She was in love with Aci, and Polyphemus was in love with Galatea. So he became very jealous, hurled a rock, and killed Aci. She in turn went immediately to her body, threw herself over him, cried. A new river was formed along the Acis, and that's where the river is where the Aci Castello, Aci Trezza, Acireale, Aci Bonacorso, Aci San Antonio, Aci Bonacorso, and all the other Acis come from that name. Because everything here in Sicily is all about myths and legends. Beautiful. You know, there's a lot of places here in Sicily that have majestic panoramas and views, and I'd say this one is definitely one of them. A hidden gem here in Acireale. See Taormina over there. Those are the little towns going towards Taormina, and today you can even see Calabria straight ahead. Do you see it over there? The sun is blinding. Acireale is shaped like a terrace, so it starts down there. That's a little town down there, and it goes all the way up here, and then it continues to rise. The streets go uphill. We've shown Acireale on our channel many times. It's mostly known for the Carnevale, which is one of the biggest ones in Sicily, but I showed you some of the prices of homes, and we showed you one section where people live, but really it's very interesting the way the layout of the town is, because it starts down low, down by the water, and it builds up like a terrace. So very interesting town indeed.
Listen, it's a profoundly underrated city, visited by tourists only at certain times of the year, when they have the Granita Festival, when they have the Carnevale, when they have the Festa di San Sebastiano, for example.
Yes.
But the urban areas, the living areas where the people from Acireale live are beautiful.
Yeah.
They're efficient as heck.
And it's very convenient, right? Because it's close enough to Catania, Taormina, all the tourist areas. But that beautiful view was just unbelievable, right?
That deli that you saw earlier, believe me when I tell you, if that was in the north end of Boston, or if it was on Mulberry Street in New York City, or in Philly, the lines would be a block long. You're talking about some of the most unusual cheese
Have you heard
groupings.
about any of those cheeses?
No, I haven't.
Very cool.
If you're a foodie, you need to go to Acireale, and you need to go to this little enclave that we found. Truly, Esther, it's one of the biggest gems we've shown in a long time.
All right, we have a special only for you, me, and Sicily fans. If you order wines from winesfromitaly.com, that's www.winesfromitaly.com, and you put in promo code you, me, and Sicily, and if you purchase $150 or more of wine, you get free shipping. Perfect time for Easter.
We've been getting rave reviews too about those people who are purchasing
for
on
sure.
a regular basis now.
www.winesfromitaly.com, promo code you, me, and Sicily. Great guy. Ciao Daniel is his name.
The other thing I wanted to talk about, give us a status update please on our group tours. What's happening? Something has sold up since last week.
April, May sold out.
April and May sold out.
June we still have opening on the West Coast.
How many do we have on June?
We have at least 6 more spots.
We have 6 spots in June. That's over Paula's place, right?
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
September we're booked, but except for the Tuscany tour that we still have spots over to rustic, off the beaten path, Tuscany, Vino, beautiful scenery, and more. And then October is sold out.
I think that the Tuscan tour is going to be a terrific tour. Here's my suggestion, okay? If you want to be ambitious, so forth, book the Tuscan tour, and then either afterwards or beforehand, come to Sicily for a few days. That's what I would do. Or
Mix of
book
both
the
work.
Tuscan tour and go up to Rome for a few days. Okay, that's a wonderful period of time of the year,
September, of course.
and it's just great. And finally, the October group is almost sold out.
No, it's sold out.
October group is sold out.
So maybe we have a couple spots open. Maybe. All right, the other thing is I still have some sterling silver trinacrias available,
Yeah.
and I think I have 6 or 8 left of those as well. So they're great gift ideas.
You know, even though the weather is changing, this will be the last time you see this sweater until next year. It's supposed to get into the high 60s and 70s. This week for me was a perfect storm. A perfect storm, I couldn't believe it. What do I mean by a perfect storm? Very simple. Esther, she's on this kick with me, get me healthier. So she fed me one night beans, kidney beans, red kidney beans, cauliflower, and artichokes. Beans, cauliflower, and artichokes. Do you know what happens when you have the 3 of them and you eat the 3 of them for dinner one night? It makes Mount Etna look like a little molehill. I'm telling you right now, I was singing all night. Even the people next door heard me. It was just unbelievable. And I got to thinking about this stuff over here. All these fresh fruits and all these fresh vegetables, they're a lot different than when we eat in the United States. In the United States, by the time you guys eat the fruits and vegetables from the market, typically they're like worn out. They're like, eat me. But over here, things are fresh and vibrant, and I had a perfect storm. So now I'm getting ready for the Easter cordura, but in the cordura, those are the Easter things with the 2 eggs in them, there'll be 2 hard-boiled eggs. So I have to just stick it out a little bit more.
You know what this is? Uva. It's so hard for me to say. I went in there and I said, do you have any uva? Uva is grapes. This is uva. Can you tell the difference? Uva. But seriously, you know what this is? An organic egg that came from a farm over here. How much do you think this costs? Organic egg. 50 cents each. $3 for half a dozen. Now normally in the supermarket it's much less, but we're gonna try organic eggs for a change. Ciao! Today is March 8th and it's Women's Day here in Italy, and these are the typical flowers that are sold all over. They're called mimosa. Buongiorno.
Good morning.
Good morning. Since 1946 they've celebrated Women's Day here. And so why mimosas? Mimosas are grown between February and March here in Sicily, and of course they're vibrant and beautiful, and they survive under very, very, very critical conditions, tough conditions, just like us women, right? So there you go. This is a scene all over Sicily and Italy today. Quanto costa?
Questa qui con la rosa 5 euro.
€5.
Questa qui 1,50 euro.
Questo è perfetto, una di queste. Grazie mille, buona festa.
E auguri. Auguri a tutte le donne.
Look at Etna from here.
Here's what I know. Today I took out all my short pants. I put away all my winter stuff. I even have shorts on today. Here it is, March 10th. Is that what it is?
I thought you had nothing on.
No. I'll tell you what. It feels so good when you wake up in the morning and it's not bitterly cold, right?
Did you notice everyone kept saying to us today, "C'è caldo, c'è caldo"? I'm
Yeah.
like, are you complaining? No.
I have to say one last thing before we hang up over here for today. That gelato that we shared, or actually I ate, she didn't have so much of it, was half fior di latte and half cocoa, okay? At the Belvedere place, right? That was just a spectacular treat. It really
Acireale is known
Man, I'm
for its
telling you.
gelato, believe it or not.
Killer,
Sure, you can get
killer.
gelato all over Sicily, but especially in Acireale, they're known for their gelato.
Isn't there another place that you like that's down by the Duomo
Down by
area?
the Duomo.
So there's both ends of that. What is that? What's the name of that?
Corso
Corso Umberto.
Umberto.
Right? You have to go there on your itinerary. Stop in at least for a gelato. And if you live in Sicily, you need to go to those places that we went, at least for the very least, for their cold meats and cheese. Oh my God. And bread.
And bread. All right, thank you so much for spending this little time with us. We look so forward to this time with you on Sundays, and maybe there'll be a surprise video coming pretty soon. Thank you for being here. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the like.
Grazie per tutti e se benedica.
Arrivederci.
Ciao ciao.
Ciao.